You want 2K rumors and news, you in the right place. Want a community that's cool, you in the right space. You want tips, subscribe now and ring the bell. Then go to the park and give them hell. The Boot Squad is an organization with all winners. Soldiers up in formation, we all killers. And when you step on the court, yo, you're our dinner. When I play D in the fourth, yo, Kawhi.
Whoa, dope. Whoa, dope. It's ya boy. You done know brutal, Sim on the scene, wicked and mean with a next video for y'all, man. So y'all know what it is by now. I'll give y'all 5 seconds. 5 seconds to show everybody some love, because you know YouTube actually link the algorithms to likes. So the more likes, the faster y'all will get these noise on time, y'all. 5 seconds to like of the video, y'all. I know y'all got your boy. I know y'all got your boy. Brew Squad, we in the building. Logo Squad, we in the building. So this is my assessment after playing after the big patch. The big patch wasn't even that big. It was like 2 gigs, to be quite honest, right? So the moment I saw this, I was like, some concerns, because all the issues 2K have. We only got 2 gigs. What did they really patch? Then I got the patch notes and saw this was pretty much the patch for the fades, right? Now I ain't gonna front with y'all. There's a huge split in the community. There's the pro community who says, yo, we play team defense over here and we could barely get open to get a shot either way. And the fades help us, the dribble pull-ups help us to get an effective shot off, especially with the lack of a quick stop. Because, yeah, you know, previous years, the quick stop was just crazy. Just speed boost, stop, and shoot. And it took hella skills to get it down. But the pro gamers, the comp gamers use this as a weapon. But in this 2K, there ain't no quick stop. Let's be honest. There ain't no real quick stop. You got to come, take your time, stop, then shoot. So it takes a split second, and then the defender is back on you. Yes. So they're saying, yeah, y'all patch this fade, y'all messing us up. And there's the park community as well. Now there's still a split within the park community. A lot of people love the fades, a lot of people love the exploits, clearly, because a lot of people kept doing it. But there is the people saying, yes, finally get rid of it, get these bombs out of here. This is not me, this ain't me. Okay, don't shoot the messenger. Right? Get these bombs out of here. Y'all think you're good. I'm getting back my wins now. I'm hearing the feedback. A lot of people hit me up really happy. A lot of people are annoyed right now that there ain't no fades. Now I want y'all to take some time and go in the comments and let me know where you stand. Do you want fades or do you want it removed? Because it's removed, but Mike Wayne did say that he will be able to adjust it based on the feedback, right? So he did say it will be adjustable now with hot fixes. They don't have to drop no big patch no more. I think they dropped the patch because if they kind of try to fix it with a hot fix before, it would affect other shooting things. But now, after that patch, now they'll be able to adjust it however they see fit without affecting any more shooting things, right? Like shooting intangibles, right? So that's a plus, I guess, right? Now, a few things I noticed, man. I got a nice little short list, right? We gotta talk about this. Blinders don't work with fades anymore. Blinders don't pop up with fades anymore, but it still works with standing shots. So if you dribble past or speed boot past someone and get them by the side, you'll be able to use that blinder shot really effectively, right? Or next really good shot is when you crab dribble someone. Yes, blinder's gonna kick in all the time, y'all. So blinder shots still work effectively, but just not with fades. Now the next things it is worth noting that fades are actually still in the game, but it's not as OP as it was before. Clearly been a reduction in the green window. And the next thing is you're still not gonna be hitting as consistent as you used to, but you gotta take open fades if you want to hit them. You have to take open fades, like wide open. And you can hit a little bit more consistent when you got two shot create and take as well. So there are ways for you to still fade, but it's just not as OP as it was before. And it's not a go-to for a guaranteed bucket either. You gotta take it at your own risk, right? That's something I noticed while testing it, of course. And I did test it out on stream. I did test the whole thing on stream, and y'all probably missing the stream, man. The stream is a good vibe. Make sure to check the link below and come to your boy Livestream. I'm damn near streaming almost every single day, and I'm gonna be on this weekend like crazy for Puma Mania. But anyway, let's continue. The next thing I noticed is that file corruption, it wasn't fixed, bro. It was not fixed. It's still in the game. It happened to me once. It happened to a bunch of my teammates. It's still in the game. The next thing I noticed is error codes is still in the game as well. Error codes is still in the game as well. And the next thing that's still in the game is the Zaya screen. I actually went as soon as the patch dropped and poor boy was trying to stream, and he spent a good long ass time trying to get into the game because of that Zaya screen, man. These are the things we thought was coming with this patch but wasn't there. These are essential stuff that needs to be patched as soon as possible. I ain't gonna front. We wait a long ass time for this patch for the fades, and it was basically it was mostly a patch just for the fades, with a few extra stuff, of course, but just a patch for the fades. And we need that to be addressed as soon as these things to be addressed as soon as possible. Now, the next thing we kind of noticed that there has been a slight increase on defense. Might be because of the lack of the fades, maybe, but I saw a slight buff in the clamps badge. We felt like, first he was jailbreaking it to the light. He was like, bro, there might be a slight buff out here, bro. I was like, man, nah, bro. We always good interior, man, to be honest. But then I kept watching, bro. I think there might be a slight increase with interior defense. Even sometimes when I drove and someone is too close to me, they were knocking me out of contact dunk animations and stuff like that, which don't usually happen that often. But it was happening a little bit more often than not. So there might be a slight buff with the interior defense. Now, once again, there'll be a slight buff. What we noticed with clamps, my chase down, there's been a slight buff for the chase down badge. I don't know if it's on purpose, but I'm getting more chase down now for sure with my chase down badge. And off ball pass, I think Jay Easy mentioned he feels off ball pass had a slight increase as well. So those are the things y'all could look at that we noticed that while playing the game after the patch, man. Now, with my opinion, let your boy give you his opinion right now. I don't think it affects me that much because my playstyle does not involve a lot of fading, right? So I could still play my same playstyle, but it's really good for me defensively. Now I feel like I could defend a lot, like I could defend people way more effective, y'all. Like my defense is a lot better right now with damn near all my builds now that the fades are gone. And then we played a few games, and a lot of people really try to go to their fade. You know when you're down a few points and you try to go to your fade and their fade will bring you back into the game? Long gone the days with these fades. And the fades patch did not affect me at all. But guess what? It will make it much more easier to defend people. So overall, I think this did patching this fade was a huge boost for defense. Because one of the main things with the fades is the threat of someone fading will make you overplay or overhelp. Now knowing that the fades are not as effective, you could play a little bit more safer, take less risk, not overhelp as much. You know what I mean? So this actually was a huge boost. And outside of that, we actually felt a little boost on defense. So we'll see, man. So let me know what y'all think about this. Overall, to me, I love that the fades is not in the game, especially for the game modes I play. But at the same time, I understand the frustration of the pro-am players. I understand it. Now, if Mike Wayne could probably add a nice little quick stop to the game, that would probably balance things out. And everyone, well, not the fade heads, but most people, especially in the comp community, gonna be happy with a better quick stop. I could almost guarantee it. especially knowing how blinders work. That's gonna make the quick stop OP as hell. I ain't gonna front with y'all now thinking about it. They might have to make some adjustment with blinders, but if they could make some, bring in a quick stop, that would definitely balance it out for a lot of people. But overall, my experience, I am happy with the fades not being in the game. I just gotta be 100 with y'all. Now that might not be everyone, I'm sure it ain't, because a lot of people definitely maximize on these fades. But for me in the park, and I like to play the park, it definitely killed the park experience for me overall. Because a lot of games I lost was to people just running and fading, and they say, "Oh, you can't defend it." Yeah, but how can you defend fades when you got a whole step on someone and you got blinders on Hall of Fame and Deadeye, bro? Even contest you was getting greened up, and then they claim it was killed when it wasn't. When someone like me who rarely practice, who never really practice it, would just come out if someone faded before me and say, "All right, I'm going to start fading and start hitting greens without any practice about timing or anything like that." Something like this definitely was needed in the community, and something like this definitely got a lot of people just annoyed at the game and just, nah, I'm not gonna play no park. It's just not worth it to reach a fade king or something like that. So anyways, man, let me know what y'all think about it. Y'all know my thoughts. Y'all know where I stand. This fade, good riddance, to be honest. On the pro-am scene, they need to probably add a quick stop that could help these people get more. And let's be 100. These pro-am players are gonna figure it out. And I'll give it like 2 weeks before we find the next meta. I'll give it like 2 weeks before we find the next meta to make people more cheesier and unstoppable. But anyways, man, let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all know what it is, your boy Sim. You know I gotta keep y'all up to date on what's going on in the 2K community. And don't forget, y'all, first time to the channel, man, make sure like the video, share the video, and hit your boy your subscribe. If it's not your first time, like the video, share the video. You never know who's gonna be informed, y'all. Your boy Sim, one love, respect, bless up. Peace.